Okay, hi Cancer. Thank you guys for joining Mystical Unicorn Tarot. If you guys haven't already, please hit the thumbs up, the subscribe button, and the bell. If you guys would like further notifications on when I post. Okay, so Cancer, I got some messages while I was pre-shuffling. I have spying. We had meet me here, waiting game, don't rush love, and good news. And it seems like Spirit didn't really want me to spill too much what was gonna go on, but it seems like it's gonna come as a surprise. Cancer, the title I got for your video is Finding Your Happiness Your Way. Only God can judge you. All right. So this is really about you, following the path that God, you feel like God has put you on, and you are tired of the critics. You're tired of people blaming you for things. You're tired of people trying to dictate where you're going in life, and what it is that you're actually doing. So you're just trying to take lead of your own life, not allowing people to write the chapters in your life as well. So we have Shaolin Master. Be graceful in movement and action. Okay. So while you're moving, make sure that you are moving still so that you can see everything that's going on. Be still so that you can look at the whole thing from a bird's eye view. Animal Guardian. Yeah, from a bird's eye view. Almost there, but that's not the card we're pulling out here. Okay, I'm going to read Shaolin Master for you. Hold on a second. Right here. Be graceful in movement and action, right? Be still, young grasshopper. That's what I'm hearing. Slow and steady. Breathe and flow. Take a gentler approach. The Shaolin Master calls forth the ninja within. Shaolin medicine is about learning to adapt to a situation and tap into an energy running through your body and preserving it in order to release it. Releasing it at the right moment. It also teaches subtly, because when you are too forceful, you use too much energy, and that may not be supportive of what you are working on. The Shaolin master, like a monk, has respect for all things. He is disciplined and guided by his art, and will never use it to impress the foolish or to appear stronger than someone who is threatening him. You too are being invited to remain graceful in your movement, choices, and actions. That is a beautiful card to stand with. So it seems like you have kind of one up on people, because people really don't know how much you have been working on your piece in this time. So when people think that they're actually getting to you, it's not getting to you. You see people's charade and what they're trying to do, and I feel like you just turn it right back around on them, so that it really has no effect on you, but you use the mirroring effect to mirror their own intentions right back onto themselves. And that's a beautiful energy, because hey, you shouldn't dish out what you don't want back, right? So we have Wise One. Grow within your current situation. Knuckle down, be reliable and committed. Be open to wisdom and insights from your elders. The Wise One represents the wisest aspect of the goddess, the crone. The paganism, the modern Wicca, the crone is the fiercest, most psychic, and most aware aspect of the goddess, because because she has been through many life's challenges and overcome many setbacks. On this card, the raven in her hand represents the capacity to overcome the darker times and be reborn again and again. So she helps you to tap into the wisdom and overcome whatever life throws at you. Wisdom being the information stored in your soul rather than the knowledge acquired in this lifetime, and to learn from the experience of your elders. So really take the time to figure out why your ancestors did the things that they did. Figure out, and I feel like they're trying to get you to do that as well. Like with the spirit guides, showing themselves in this time. I feel like we all have time to sit back in nature and pay attention to that. Sit back and don't forget to smell the roses, and you're paying attention to the animals crossing the street. Okay, so you're really trying to figure out why the chicken crossed the road, and I feel like you're actually getting the answers. All right, so, and your ancestors are really being a big help in that area as well. So let's see what's going on with the Goddess Oracle for your reading. We have Hathor. Let's put this back because the last reading just got that. I like using fresh cards. I mean, hey, if it comes out twice, then it's meant to be, but I mean, hey, if it comes out twice, then it's meant to be, right? Okay, well, it's not. This one came out with the last reading as well, so I guess in a way they're saying maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn. All right, expect a miracle. Have a, oh yeah, the Chariot card was the first one that came out for them. So hey, you might want to check out Capricorn. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. All right. Second card for you. And third, we have Dana, High Priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through spiritual teachings. All right. So this is about you expecting a miracle. You know your intuition is telling you that this surprise is coming. I'm telling you, I didn't know this was surprise is gonna unfold this way, like in here. But I feel like you really need to tune in order for you to figure out what it is. Maybe it's not a surprise. Maybe it's some kind of new level of knowledge, some kind of new spiritual gift that you haven't had before, and the universe is like, well, here you go, here is telepathy with everyone instead of just one person. All right, and then you're like, oh my gosh, like it doesn't become overwhelmed, but you're just like, wow, like I didn't know it can get this big on here on earth. So you're kind of like looking around at other people like, what can you do? If I'm quiet about my spirituality, what are you doing with yours? All right. First, romance angel card we have is codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Yeah, you might really want to check out Capricorn, okay? Even if you are not dealing with a Capricorn, you may have Capricorn in your chart, and that has something to do with something that's going on. So you may be, really codependent on an addiction, codependent on a person, codependent on a job, and people losing their jobs right now. It was a really bad time. I mean, it's never a good time to lose your job, but it's like for that everybody's out of work. I feel like it's really making it hard to do the things that you're needing to do in the time. But I feel like it's making you passionate to go and find other ways of making money, because you never want this to happen again. Because I mean, this did happen a couple of years ago when the stock when everything crashed. What, 2008, I believe. I was pretty young back then, so I really don't remember what year it was. But you just like, I don't want to live in this energy ever again, because if it does happen again in the future, you want to make sure that you're well off so that you don't have to sit here and struggle or depend on whatever's going on. We have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So as long as you start to heal why things, kind of went sour in your parental relationships, figuring out why the abandonment is there, figuring out why the trust issues are there, figuring out why it's not really that easy for you to open up your heart because parents let you down and things. It's time for you to go inside and really forgive yourself for making decisions that you did, and forgiving your parents for making decisions that they did. Yeah, they should know better, but they were raised the same way that their grandparents were raised, and they were raised the same way that their great grandparents were raised. And like a couple years back, I mean, if you back in that time, you would know that it wasn't the best morals in the 1800s and the 1900s. Our grandparents and our ancestors weren't really, I mean, some of ours was, but some of ours weren't. We weren't lucky for everybody to have like the greatest ancestors, and that's where it's generational healing. Yeah, we have to have that conversation. It's generational healing. Things get passed down through DNA and through bloodlines. So we have separation this time apart from your partners on the horizon. This is about you really going within and really thinking about, how can I let my next situation not be affected by what's going on in my life? How can I not allow my next situation to, be affected by what's going on and with my other relationships in my life, okay? Even if it's your job and your job pisses you off and then you come home and you yell at your girlfriend, it's like she has nothing to do with what's going on, especially she's trying to help you in a situation, but you continuously do it. It's like things like that. You have to learn how to work on that, because maybe that was a problem your father had, okay? And then maybe it was boosted by drinking, so that's where the codependency comes from, or smoking, or doing any other kinds of drugs, or any other kinds of addiction that you will have, like with any kind of other addiction that you may have. All right, Cancer. All right, with the Kipper cards, you have official person, you have expectation, right? You have false person, mature woman, journey, me forever, ever, ever, concern, right? So it seems like, let me see, somebody that you're dealing with that you look at as your person, because look at how she's looking at this person. You're waiting for this person to come in. You're waiting for this person to give you some kind of communication. I feel like you are waiting for this person to come in. I feel like you don't know that this person is gonna come in because they are realizing that the person that they were with, I feel like, is the false person in their relationship. Could be the karmic person in their relationship, and now they're looking at the situation like how it's supposed to have been unveiled, and they're ready to come forward towards you and take a trip, okay? But I feel like you're concerned about the motive for them coming forward, all right? So official person, we have the chariot. We're not going to do this again because, like I said, they just had the chariot card in the last reading, and it was basically like those two cards were together, but they weren't together. It was like on the next pile. I'm going to shuffle again 3 more times. 2. Could also be dealing with a Leo, Cancer. Don't do that. Alexa, resume music.
Resume Amazon Music. What would you like to play next?
2020 R&B music.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alexa, play 2020 R&B.
Okay, here's 2020.
Alexa, play 2020 R&B.
Playing R.
Maybe you had to talk to somebody like they kind of slow. Because I don't know why she just shut off my music when I was just singing along to it. Like, back up on my BS comes on, right? Really? She on her BS. Official person. Thanks. Alright, so we have the Judgment card. Alright. King of Wands, King of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Somebody, King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Somebody could have tried to make some kind of fast money in the past. And they could have got like caught up with like the judicial system. Somebody that you love could have like used their passions not for your relationship. They could have used it for a different situation. And I feel like you were expecting this person to kind of do this. I feel like you changed your perspective in the situation. I feel like you kind of looked at this person with rose-colored glasses, but then as soon as you change your perspective, you kind of started seeing this person for who they are with the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, and that was kind of like a gift to you because the veil was being pulled over your eyes like this whole time. You're just like, why is this even happening to me? So we have the Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. This is like the same cards are falling out from Capricorn's reading. I'm telling you, you got to be dealing with a Capricorn. We have the Fool card, like I'm telling you, and I've shuffled before I got on here. Got pre-messages and everything. All right, so we have the Three of Wands. You could live at a distance from this person. I'm telling you. Page of Swords. Somebody's watching you though. Okay, I feel like that person, maybe the Capricorn's watching you, because the King of Pentacles was out here. Knight of Pentacles, King of Wands. You could be choosing between two different people. But the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, is coming off of somebody who's more mature, and the person who's an Earth sign is coming off of somebody who's a little bit less immature from the past. Okay, but it seemed like you were kind of patiently waiting for the situation to work out the way that you wanted it to, but you ended up walking away with the Eight of Cups. All right, what is the false person? It seems like you are starting to look at the situation as like it's dead. Like there's nothing else to gain from the situation. Maybe this person was playing a lot of games. They were very codependent on you. They used their, like I said, they used their passions not for you but for other people, and they were blaming it on their family life. Okay, I feel like this situation was calling for you to tap more into your intuition in order for things to start unfolding the way that they did, and that will be God's gift to you as well. So these things don't have to be material. They can be things that, you know, it's the little things in life. That's just how you have to think. All right. We have the Chariot card and the Nine of Wands right back out here with the Eight of Wands. Somebody wants to come and see you, but they're having a lot of anxiety and sleepless nights about the situation. They're just like, I don't know if I'm good enough for the situation. So the Ace of Swords, I feel like there's going to be a truth spoken. And there's going to the Death card. You may end up ending the situation. Four of Cups, King of Pentacles. This person may end up stepping up, trying to be the person you want them to be. Two of Cups, the Magician. But I feel like you're just hoping that it's not from a manipulative sense, I feel like they're ending that manipulative side to themselves, or you're just hoping that they're not coming back as that same manipulative person. All right, what is a mature woman? This could be you, or this could be the person you're dealing with. The Hierophant could be dealing with a Taurus, or this could just be God. How you look at God, right? But this could also be just like, okay, well, I'm trying to do the right thing and choose the right person, but I'm still stuck doing the wrong things. It's like you're not trying to. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. It's definitely stuck doing the wrong thing, okay? The Strength card. Yeah, you're not using your strength. You're thinking that you're, like I said, somebody's succumbing to, in the last reading, somebody's succumbing to their addictions, all right? Ace of Cups. You got to have a love for yourself in order for those things not to affect you in this lifetime. It seems like maybe somebody has like a problem like that, but it needs to be some kind of blank slate happen between the situation, because in order for things to get fixed in your life, in order for things to start running smoothly again, for God to start pouring out his love in your, like that, you see that big cup right there and all the water coming out, like God wants to pour your blessings into your life again, but it's like everything has like just turned off due to the fact that I feel like things weren't happening the way that they need to. With that Three of Swords, it's like you got heartbroken in the past, and like it's like you stopped caring about yourself, or somebody stopped caring about themselves. All right, the Journey card, the King of Swords, the Queen of Cups could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. With the Page of Cups, also King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Two people may be coming to come and see you. Maybe they're trying to talk you into doing something. This just seems like somebody's just very, very emotional and they don't know what to do right now. Five of Swords, somebody just feels like things are very confusing in their life right now, but it's like it's karmically meant to happen so this person can learn their lesson, all right? There could be two kids in a situation where they're being put in a very combative situation, but it's like the light will be shed on the situation, okay? The Lovers card, and there will be a choice made. I feel like a Gemini or by Gemini season. Yeah, I feel like they will be, like I said, I feel like this is really like a continued, like somebody could have been in a court situation, like I said in the beginning, and somebody's trying to get custody of somebody's child, like maybe it was a girl and a boy, or two boys or two girls or something like that. But we have a concern. Three of Pentacles. All right, so maybe Seven of Pentacles. But this is also about somebody, like, there, if you do have kids, somebody's arguing about kids not moving out with them. Maybe there's like a fight over custody, like I said. Somebody is mad that their manipulation tactics didn't work, so now they're trying to figure out how to interfere in another way. The Justice card, the Knight of Swords, I feel like they're just trying to figure out how they can get in your head, and it's not really for the benefit of the situation. It's really for their own gain, all right? Seven of Swords, the Devil card, yeah, it's really for their own gain. It's not really because they want to take care of the kids if they have kids, or do what's right in the situation. It's because they're trying to feed their ego. Ten of Swords, Six of Pentacles. Blank. It's back out here again. Give yourself, it was in the middle of the deck over here in the middle of the reading. They're trying to say, give yourself this blank slate. They're trying to say, give yourself this blank slate again. Maybe it's somebody who's influencing you really bad, but now it's time for you to do what's right for yourself, because this person has not tried to do what's right for you in the past. And until they show you, I feel like that's when you can get the correct answers for this person. But I feel like until then, I feel like you will grow way beyond this person, and then you're just gonna be like, I don't even want to deal with the situation. I don't even know why I was dealing with the situation in the first place, but it was meant to happen like this. It's so we can learn karmic lessons, all right? We end up looking at people with rose-colored glasses, but that's not how they really look. But it's because they just have like an effect or a charm on us, and it puts us in the wrong place at the wrong time, all right? So Cancer, have a great day. I hope that, you know, things start going right with whatever is going on in your situation, and that, you know, things really work out for you, all right? Have a great day, and I'll see you later. Hit the thumbs up, right? Bye.